insecurity in Rijau Magamafara constituency of Niger State. The House, not the recent invasion of Rijau Magamafara constituency of Niger State, but by armed bandits. Also note that the said bandits were heavily armed attack Bangi in Madiga local government, and where 25 soldiers were killed while the residents were forced to flee for safety. Further note that the bandits moved from Bangi to Gulbimboka to Warari and then to Genu, all in Rijau local government area, where in the course of their movement, they rustled cows as they went along. Concerned that the same bandits were seen heavily armed and moving freely around the constituency with no resistance from any quarters. Worried that the people of the aforementioned areas flee to Rijau town, where they are taking refuge in the internally displaced person camp. Also worried that the people from neighboring Magamandaji, Zoma, Kadarko, and Maigaraya town, for fear of their lives, have also moved to Ibetu town in Magama local government area, where they are dwelling as internally displaced persons. Disturbed that the bandits may impose levies on the villagers to allow them farm as this year's rainy season have set in. Desirous of addressing the menace of bandits and restoring relative peace in the areas, resolved to urge NEMA to provide relief materials to affected victims in Rijau and Ibeto camps. Urge the Chief of Defense to deploy military personnel, both the land and air component of the armed forces, to flush out bandits from the area. 3, commend the Governor of Niger State, Farmer Umar Mohamed Bago, for his support in the fight against bandits and insecurity in Niger State. Mandate the Committee on Defense and Humanitarian Affairs to ensure compliance. Lastly, observe a 1-minute silence on the departed source. I so move.
Any seconder? Honorable Dixon.
Thank you, my Speaker, honorable colleagues. I remain Right Honorable Dixon Taki Owen. I represent Makodi Goma Federal Constituency. Honorable colleagues, I'm from Benue State. I rise this morning to second the motion heavily moved by my colleague from Niger State. I so second.
Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. This motion is referred to the Committees on Defense, Humanitarian Affairs, and Emergency and Disaster Preparedness for further legislative action.